feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose geek. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. As you can hear, the voice is still there. Hasn't gone anywhere. How's everybody doing, guys? Welcome. What's up, Zell? What's up? Morning, buddy. What's up? Okay. So we're gonna get started in a while. Today the watch list is a little bit off. I don't have that many, to be honest, and even these SIDU and MOs, these are not really something that I'm excited about. So today I just don't have anything exciting, to be honest, on the watch list. So when I have something like that, usually it turns out to be a very quiet day, unless something starts to run. So we'll see. So far, it looks very quiet. The only thing I see is the gapper that is just recently gapping up PEV, right? That's the only gapper that I might be interested later on. But the rest, LI's gapping up is one of those, I believe, Chinese EVs, EV related stocks. So this has been relatively strong compared to NEO or BABA. The problem with this is very choppy. It's not very clear. It doesn't make up a direction after it opens. Over the pre-market, it runs nicely. But then when it comes to the open, after the open, it just chops around. Very difficult to trade these if there's a price action like that, unless you scalp it, of course. So I'm going to be careful again on this one. RAV is the one that was running for the last 2-3 days strongly. And we might see some sort of a correction coming in on this one. It seems like there's a lot of pressure coming from the top. It did go up, tried to take out in the pre-market, tried to run for it again, attacking that 950s that it failed from yesterday, but barely got there and started to fade off. Attempted again, pre-market, failed off of VWAP, and then now is drifting mode. We do have some sort of a support coming in from yesterday's, I believe yesterday's lows. Yeah, so yesterday's lows is bouncing off of. So that's something that you can keep an eye on. If it does break that, we might see some decent continuation on this one. There is a lot of potential on this REV. The only issue with this one is can be a little bit expensive short. So, however, if this starts to rip and starts to close above 850s and starts to trade over that, ideally 860s, then it might be strong. You can't ignore the fact that it is strong, but I'm mostly biased towards the short side on REV. The rest, the gappers, that's done. LI we have grab, no volume. RIV, no volume. That's pretty much it, guys. Our XENE is also gapping down 35 to 30, so that's a good gap down. This might have some continuation. You can play it, but the daily is very horrible chart. Daily is not looking good. It's very hard to, it's just very rangy. Doesn't trend at all. Yeah. Not very keen on it as well, this one. So that's all I have, guys, unfortunately. NEO, REV, SPY, SIDU, MO, and then PEV, LI. That's pretty much it. And then also we are also watching the big names all the time anyways, because if SPY starts to run or starts to wash, then there's definitely opportunities on the big names. Vladimir Putin says trade with China, India, Brazil, and South Africa has jumped 38%. Midwest transactions. Now, first of all, he says that. Is there truth to it? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, it's just part of the war, isn't it? It's unfortunately. Anyways, what's going on? I think we're quiet today. Everybody is taking a break, is it? Can you hear me though? By the way, hopefully you can. Should not be a problem. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's that, and let's check the charts. Chart looks okay. Yeah, looks fine. There might be some delay because I'm keeping it on normal latency on YouTube. The latency might be an issue for these disconnections. I'm suspecting. So as well, I'm trying a bit of a normal latency, which means stream might be delayed by about, I would say, 5 seconds. Okay. Righty ho. FSTX. SFTX. Just let people know. Let's have a look at FSTX. All right. Isn't that acquisition? Hey man, what's up? Morning, man. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry about the voice. You know the drill. Yeah, I believe this is FSTX is acquisition. I didn't check the news, but let me check. Pretty sure it is. Okay, Innovex Pharma to buy F-Star Therapeutics in $161 million deal. Okay, so it's confirmed. Yeah, S acquisition. Acquisition. Zell, when you see this gaps up and this price action, right? That's always, almost always, acquisition. Yeah. So avoid that if you can. Yeah, it is. PV is nicely, as you can see, a very nice trend going on PEV. PEV. So it looks strong. Is it recent IPO as well? So they are investing in what? Phoenix Motors? What are they? So there's some sort of a news behind it, which is attracting a lot of volume and a lot of move. So, but that news, so they have invested in Phoenix Motor IPO. So okay, so this is the Phoenix Motor and ATIF Holdings. So they are basically. Is this SPAC? It probably is, yeah. Phoenix Motors, okay. This is also, is it EV related, PEV? Sounds like it, right? Okay. Anyways, whatever the case, is moving nicely, staying strong. Nice, stable, beautiful trend up. What it does in about when it opens, it's all different story, but at the moment as it stands, it looks strong. Plus, I think it's a previous recent IPO. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's still bringing more volume, as you can see. This PEV. So healthy pulls back and then brings more volume. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Yeah, hit them like buttons, bro. There's not many people to hit the like buttons at the moment. Yeah, definitely. The sexy voice tomorrow, guys, or next week, you probably won't be able to hear me because the voice is gonna completely go. That's nice, Zell. I like that. I like to hear that. Um, I don't want to stress people on telling them, forcing them to watch something. If they do it themselves, that's basically taking initiative. I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned before, if you watch the streams, the way to do it is watch the trade recaps, and if you like something from the trade recaps, go to that exact moment on the stream and just watch it, because the stream should show everything. The level 2, the time and sales, um, all that sort of information. You might not get it in the first go, but spend time. All those are really gold nuggets of information. Honestly, that's why it's just whatever you information you get out of these streams, whatever you can squeeze out. Um, how would I say that? Like, that's how much you're gonna benefit from it. So put in the effort. I like to hear that. I encourage everybody to do that as well. Just go back. Why did I dream? That, no, not tomorrow. Sell. No, next week. I can't trade tomorrow. I don't usually. I don't trade. Fridays are not very consistent. That's why I'm not streaming. Sometimes I'll trade on the side if I see something interesting, but most of the cases, about 80% of the time, I don't trade Fridays. So what's the point of streaming? You know, that's why I figured. Yeah, to talk to us. I know, I know that was coming, but yeah, I do really enjoy it. I do enjoy the stream, to be honest, talking to you guys. Just going on a rant now and then, letting things out. Yeah, it's great. Great way to spend the time, to be honest. I don't feel like working. I mean, I never feel like working when I'm trading, but I do enjoy my trades. Otherwise, it's a very boring game. It is really boring. That's one of the main issues with trading as well. Because I'll probably be talking less today, why not put some music, huh? Just slow music behind the scene. Yep, definitely agree. Yeah, I think I should put a classic. I think, the classic music really helps. Listening to really, I think, distracting music doesn't help at all when you're trading. So if you do listen to music, it should be something soothing, calming, not too soothing, obviously, that you fall asleep, but it should be. I think everybody is different. Whatever really hits that nerve of keeping you awake, keeping you focused, right? For me, is different. Metal. Yeah, sometimes people might be actually focused with the metal music. You never know. So, yeah. Uh, but I don't know what people like. I'm not a crazy music fan. Just sometimes once in a while I do listen to Cafe Cafe Anatolia, uh, but I can't put that because it's because of trademark copyright. Sorry. Lofi music from YouTube, is it? Yeah, absolutely. Lofi music. Yeah, I think enjoys this voice. Hopefully, this voice is not gonna last that long. Next week I'll come back with fresh voice, hopefully. But this voice is, yeah, I can't hear myself, but I can understand why it's different and interesting. Lofi, Lofi. All right, let's check it out. Hip hop. Okay. Hip hop. Let's try this. Go on, Mano. Give me the gappers. All right, let's have a look at Mano's SME. SRNE, sorry, SRNE. Mano, you want to put those, anything to do with tickers, please try to put them cap. It makes it much easier. SRNE, yes, although the volume is, let's have a look here. That's all right, don't worry. SRNE basically, yes, daily is bouncing. Volume is coming in for sure, but just don't like the price action, to be honest. What it does is it just rips at the open, and there's not much of an opportunity, and then just really sort of illiquid price action. I just don't like to see that. Plus, it's a bit low price for me. Anything under 250, I just try to not touch it, because there's a lot of games being played on these. And let's have a look at the other one. NVTA. I think I looked at the NVTA. I don't see anything on this one as well, unless I see something. No, NVTA is not for me. Okay, let's have a look at KRK. KRK is something interesting. The reason why I say this is, look at the price action, beaten down stocks. So this could be a dead cat bounce. It could be more than a dead cat bounce because the volume just picked up massive. Still is under the volume level I look for, which is 20 million for these low price stocks. So today it could fade off, but the continuation coming in is possible as well. Second day continuation, a rip to break yesterday's highs, and maybe rip towards sixes. But I don't expect too much from it, to be honest. KRK, we can put this. We can put this and keep an eye on it. On the watch, Kirk. BOXD, I did have a look and I didn't put it because it's just low priced. Although it's a gapper, it's gapping from 218s all the way to 260s. Yeah, heavily beaten down stock. Yeah. Yep. I'm not really interested in it. I just don't like the price. I just don't like the volume in it. There's a lot of things. Although volume, I mean, we've got quite a bit of volume yesterday. Really nice volume. It actually is coming from sub 2s, right? 1.5s, 1.9s. So there could be something, don't get me wrong, there could be some more opportunities on this one. But usually I like to short these things, and they can be very expensive to short. So that's why I don't like to trade lower price stocks. So if you are looking for this, KRK and BOXT might be interesting, but I'm not trading it. Yeah, opportunities there on boxed BOXT for possible longs. You want to wait for it to take over the VWAP. Wait for it. At the open, just wait for it. Yeah, and then ADN blue. ADN blue as well. Just don't want to go too much into detail of the whole elite program, but uh, ADN is a possible. There's a possibility that it might give us some short opportunities. ADN, sorry, blue. And ADN. Honestly, on ADN, I'm watching this. As you can see, I've marked up this level 325. Once it starts to break that, maybe I'll consider longing it because it's a gap up. There was a catalyst behind it. It basically pulls back, which is a healthy pullback, and now we're waiting for a level to break and see some continuation. So if it starts to continue to break that, then we could look for some longs as well on ADN. Yeah, ADN we can look for some decent, but to be honest, I'm not too crazy about it. Not too crazy because we can actually see a drift off on ADN as well as the other one. Which one was the other one? Yeah, ADN, LI, PEV. I'm watching those anyways. PEV I'm watching, as you can see, and LI I'm watching as well. So yeah, that is part of the gappers on the charts. You can see PEV, LI. Yeah. Right, guys. Market is about to open. Best of luck. Take it easy. I think it's better to wait up, let things settle down, and then take action. Let the trade come to you. Don't chase anything. Remember that first 5 to 10 minutes could actually be a price discovery. All right, guys. Best of luck. I'm going to be back in about 2 minutes, guys. Let me just grab a drink. How about, guys, can I talk like this? Is it better? Is it soothing? Just don't want to put too much pressure on my throat. Is that better? Come over here, let me talk to you. Alright, so what's SPY doing? SPY is showing some weakness. When it comes to daily, SPY basically is um, it's kind of in the middle, but I feel like there might be some continuation to the downside on SPY. PV is right at the highs, so it's holding up. PV is holding up strongly, so interesting, because by this time I was expecting kind of a bigger wash coming in on this one. So yeah, might still be. And then LI is just washing, and REV is just washing as well. Yeah, I just really, it's kind of tricky, you know, the voice. If I speak a bit slow, it doesn't come out, and it's like a whisper. But I have to raise my volume a little bit so that actually the voice comes out. So if I speak slowly, it's like this. Do you get it? I don't know. We're just having fun. That's all. Right. Anybody watching anything? All right. Let's have a look at Kirk. Yeah, Kirk is interesting. It's attacking the highs. Volume is there. Huge volume coming in and washing off now. Interesting. I mean, if it's staying up where it is, it still looks strong to me. And the continuation for the second day rip might be there. But you have to be watching the tape closely for this one. BOXD. It's not like I didn't like it. I would be only interested on it for the longs if it starts to take out 260s, 270s. That's all. Shorts, don't even bother. Honestly, don't even bother, because the amount of oh, by the way, PEV is the only one that looks solid to me. Look at that. It's broken that 8, and it has some potential to rip, but right now as it stands, it's too late. It should have been before if you were watching the tape, it should have been before 8 break, your entry on PEV. But if you were to take the break of 8, that would be a chase size, i.e. if you're taking 100 shares, or let's say if you take 300 shares, it should be 100 shares. You see what I mean? So yeah, PEV looks good, ripping nicely. And also, where was it? Neo. Oh, Neo, yeah. Neo is there. I like this. Oh, shoot. I think I might be late on it. Sorry. I didn't check it. Sorry, I'm a bit late on it. I would have liked it. Daily looks really nice for this shorting opportunity. Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking after it happened. Now it's too late. Yeah, it's too late now. REV basically is, yeah, it's given up. That was also nice. Yeah, I was expecting RAV to give you. I did mention this whole idea, guys, on pre-market analysis, that we will be expecting a bigger retracement on it, which means if you do take shorts on it, the potential for bigger multiple R's are there on this one. So this is what ideally what I look for. The reason I'm not trading everything I see is because, first of all, I'm not 100%. Second of all, the way my watch list was telling me that it might be a bit of a choppy day today. So yeah. There goes Li. So that means Neo should be looking good as well, right? Yeah. Wow, look at Amazon, guys. Amazon. What's happening to that? Interesting. Relative weaknesses there. Daily looks good. It's not the best of dailies, but yeah, could be a potential shorting opportunity on this one. Amazon. AMD is weak as well. So is Apple. So what's keeping the market up then? Everything is weak. What's keeping it up? Which sector? Because Amazon is down, AMD is down, Apple is down, big time. Meta is down. So don't understand. Market somehow actually holding us on. So quite clearly market is leading everything else now. Look at AMD. Look at this weakness here. Look at, oh wow. Look at Tesla. Be careful, market is doing crazy things. So if you're gonna trade anything, just be careful. Are we seeing a reversal? Interesting thing is this big bar didn't come with a very strong volume. So we might be in the chop. RDUS. So this was massive gapper. This is interesting. I think this one, if it starts to take out that 1140s, then this has a chance to actually rip. RDUS. Interesting. Also, RDUS is a good shorting opportunity as well. RDUS. The volume though, I'm worried about the volume. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. By the way, you guys can hear the background music? Is it loud enough? Oh, you can't hear the background music. That's interesting. This is what I meant by SPY being in a chop. This is exactly what is showing. So this bounce, you have to pay attention to. Sometimes can be fake. So I mean, it just bounced around this level, our YB zones. So our YB zones at the moment is actually there, and then we have yeah. So we are in that zone. It seems like it wants to break down. It looks like it. There it goes. But I needed to be breaking this level before I consider anything. Wow, PEV. Look at that. Whoa, what a rug pull. Look at this SPY, guys. Typical SPY. That's why you gotta be careful. Wait for those zones to break. Now look at this. I wasn't really, of course I'm not trading it, but something to learn about this whole thing, guys. And I'm gonna quickly cover it. When a stock is moving like this, as it stands, it's very strongly trending. After the market opens, it showed strength. Now, for a stock that's gapping up and showing strength, you expect when it starts to break, you expect momentum to continue, right? Now, let's say you were on the break of 8, you took a trade here. Let me just zoom in. You took a trade here, right? Hold on. So let's say come on. Let's say you took a trade here, right? And now what are you expecting from it, from this kind of stock? Well, you're expecting for it to rip. Okay, so it doesn't rip here. It doesn't rip. It's struggling from this level, right? It comes back down. So that's your first clue. Now you don't have to exit then you can be careful about the trade because it's not actually taking out the level very easily. Next, it attacks again. It rejects from it again, right? It rejects from it again, right? Rejects from it again, right? So what is, I mean, you've had 10 minutes to actually decide, especially this bar. Especially this candle here, guys. That should have been a oh shit handle for you to get out of this, or at least loosen some, right? A lot of opportunities on this one is telling you, I'm heavy. I was supposed to rip, I'm not ripping. Watch out. Don't be blind, right? Don't be biasedly blind, basically. So if you are stuck on this hold down, then you're doing something very wrong. You should not be stuck on this hold down. Worst case scenario, you should be exiting under the break of the 780s. That's what I think. 780s, you should have been that out finally. But in my opinion, I probably, if I was trading it, I probably would have been out over around this area here, even before the exit, before the 8th break. So it's something that I wanted to cover. It's interesting. To be honest, as much as I'd like to ignore RDUS, as much as I like to ignore it because of the volume, I think this has potential. I don't really want to say it, but this might have a potential. Because what it's done is actually holding that 10 level. It held very strongly. So you can actually, if you do take anything, you can rely on that 10 level. If it does break that, then you can get out. If the volume starts to pick up on the break of 1025s, 1030s, 1040s, then maybe this has some potential, guys. RDUS. So there is a big if though. There's a big if. The volume has to pick up, break these highs of the volume previously and stay consistent. That's the only thing that's interesting to me when it comes to price action on intraday. The rest is just shop. No, nothing. Wow, ADN, guys. Look at ADN. Anybody was watching that? I didn't expect that. Was I? Also on ADN, look at this price action. Oh, finally SPY is giving up. So it's breaking the low. So that's definitely continuation. So we can look for continuation of big names to the downside. So yeah, might have been a bit late on the other one as well because it seems like it's a chase. Yeah. But also on ADN as well, it looks like it's heavy, starting to actually top out. The way the price action is, it looks like it's starting to top out. Possible, maybe shorting opportunity on ADN. KRK, not very stable. MO, nothing. SIDU, I believe this has in a long term. SIDU is a better long in my opinion. PV is looking good for a possible shorting opportunity maybe. Right about here. I'm looking at SIDU as well. Doesn't look very clean. You know what? I'm going to be trading it on the side, guys. I'm not going to mention it on the stream because it is something bigger picture and it's kind of hard for me to explain. So I'm going to be trading it on the side, SIDU. Yeah, SIDU is washing down, so Neo looks interesting for a possible short. Did I? Oh, you can hear the music? How come? You can hear the music? Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then. Awesome. Is it distracting? If it's distracting, I'll take it off, but I thought it will help. Ah, cool. I'm looking at PEV as well. Awesome. That's good. Possible shorting opportunities coming on NIO and others as well, guys. So let me have a look. Yeah. Today they are, yeah. I mean, look. No, I'm gonna back off on the others as well. I don't want the SPY to be going into this chop again. However, if it does start to fade off of VWAP in this area, there's opportunities on names like AMD. Well, AMD is too overextended to the downside. I don't see anything really interesting, guys. No, I don't. Really don't. Nope. We might have opportunity on NEO and also PEV. That's the only thing I'm looking at. Shorting opportunity with your stop over 2280s. And also this one, very, very tight stop over 8 is your stop on PEV. Kirk. Yeah, PEV looks good. I might trade it on the side. Kirk. Okay, yeah, looks interesting. KRK, yeah, definitely looks interesting. Yeah, to be honest, on Kirk, I would rather short it than long it, as I mentioned earlier. MSFT is picking the market up, so NEO is gonna slightly follow it. On Kirk, Mano, it has potential to give more. Yeah, it has potential on KRK. Yeah, it definitely has potential, especially if it breaks 490, 488. Watch out. You could actually partial out 470s, and then you've got really, really good room. Really good room. So yeah. Spice back at it again with his shenanigans. Guys, PEV short. PEV short. 768. Sorry, a bit delayed, but I know in the stream a bit delayed, but that's 768 PEV. I did mention it earlier with a stop over 8. Sorry, I was looking at the other chart here. 768. Around that area. And then, I mean, you don't have to wait for it to go over 8. You can even wait for it to take out 790 and then exit. So that's the stop. This has potential. PEV does have potential for sure. I'm waiting for it to wash big towards sevens, and then I take some out. Also be very careful, this could run as well. It could easily bounce very, very quickly, so you have to be able to manage that. There's some buying pressure coming in. Hopefully that's not going to stay. In the next few minutes, it's going to take the lows out on PEV. Oh, I'm digging this. Oh, this music. Oh, let's go. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. there? Ooh, ADN. Oh, all right, guys. Here we go. ADN. All right, here we go. ADN. Forget about what Daily did. Okay. I mean, I don't know how to explain this. Maybe there's a pattern within, but this is gonna take like what I explained here, guys. What I explained here is exactly same here. So you've got to really ask yourselves, what do you expect from this trade, right? And if it's actually a momentum based trade, is it doing completely opposite of it? This was, right? This was supposed to rip. It didn't. Showed you quite a few signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, you know, you just cannot ignore that. I mean, maybe when I started out, I was not noticing these things. But if I do notice these things now, I'll be really blind to actually stay in that trade. For me. But hopefully you guys will start to see these things. Yeah. Dude. Oh my God, this music is not copyright. It's not. Oh God. This is Cafe de Anatolia. That's why I like it. This is not. Oh my God. I think I messed up. It's not Lofi. Shit. Oh well, there goes my stream. Neo looks good also, but I'm not happy with what the market is doing. Oh, I do enjoy that music, man. And I want to obviously stream with that music. Oh, okay. If they do have a problem with it, then I'll probably keep it unlisted or private, the stream. It's only 1 day stream anyways. Plus the voice. You too, guys. Best of luck. If they do get me, if you don't see me for the next year or so, then just know what happened to me. There goes our Neo. But I'm still waiting on PE. It did go towards 7s, but I wasn't quick enough. Yep, hopefully. Hopefully one day. I don't know whether we could actually I don't know how it's gonna work, but is it possible to reach out to these people from Cafe de Anatolia and maybe, like, I don't know, pay them something? There might be a way. On PEV, I wouldn't want this to be coming again over VWAP, especially with volume. I wouldn't want that. If it does that, I will cut it very early. I wouldn't let it reach 8, hopefully. I mean, even if it does take me out here, that's okay. That was my original risk anyways, but it's building up now. So I want to see what it does around VWAP. Yeah, I don't like what it's doing, guys. I might exit it very quickly. 75. Out. I'm out, guys. Sorry. I'm out of PEV. 778, around 780s, close to 780s. And as the reason why I exited early, I could have waited for the VWAP break, but these ones when they do break through VWAP, they might rip, and I don't want to be the one that chasing my exit. So I'd rather exit it early, very small, very tiny loser, for a possible huge winner when it did work, if it had worked out. So yeah, I'm out on it for 68, about 10 cents loser, which is really literally nothing on this one. So but Neo really provided decent opportunity here, and if it does take out the lows, for sure it's gonna be good. Mano, your Kirk is looking good. Kirk is definitely looking good. What you want to see now is when it attempts to take that 490, you want to see volume coming in. If there's no volume, it's not going to take out. Even if it does, then it might bounce back in. You want to see that volume coming in. And if it does come in, watch out, because it might wash. Okay, so get ready to take some out. Keep watching it. See, this is what I mean on REV, guys. Sometimes this one might poke and then come back down and carry on without me. That's fine, because I cannot ignore the fact that this is already a strong stock and it's actually curling back over the VWAP with volume. So if it's telling me, you know what, you might be in the wrong direction on this one, then I can't ignore that. That's why I exited early, saved myself some decent loser. Now remember, if I was holding this, I would still be in it, because you know me, I don't like to exit like this. This is what I was afraid of, getting caught in a move that I can't exit from. I always exit on a I never chase the exit, if that makes sense. Sometimes it gets me in trouble as well. Sometimes. By most of the time, I manage to avoid it by reading the tape, reading the price action. I managed to save myself. Kirk looking good, definitely. Why is he holding? Because there's not enough pressure from the short sellers. There's not enough people piling in. So this is a balance. There's a balance. Can you see the difference? The volume? There's not much volume. Now, if you tell me there was a huge volume and it's not breaking down, then I could try to figure out. But at this moment, it's perfectly normal. Look at the volume, right? There's no imbalance. There's a balance, right? The imbalance will come in when it starts to break this with huge volume. That's what you want to see, right? Just wait for it. Does that make sense to you? Or am I confusing you? When is there a balance? When is there a balance? There is a balance when people are agreeing on a specific price, specific range. And look at the volume coming in now. There's some action coming in. Wait. Watch what happens. I'm watching the tape as well. Let's actually watch it together. Alright, so this section here is the tape, guys. So let's watch it. And also pay attention to the time and sales. There's some buying coming in. 497 buys. So people are actually dip buying it. No. There's some buying coming in. But how is it? 497s. Yeah, buying coming in. So selling pressure is not there yet. Yeah, there was selling volume earlier, not right now. So they might be coming in. They might be doing it slowly. So let's see what it does around this area here. 495 is the one to watch. Watch 495. Okay, so we've got 495. Ah, okay, there it goes. See? There it goes. There it goes. So those people who actually started to push here, they actually brought their prices or their orders down to 495 and they just took the market. And here it goes. 490, 489 held. But is it going to hold strong? I doubt it. So now you're in a very good position, Mano. Whereby if it comes back again on top of 510s, then you can say to yourself, well, maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's chopping around. But for these kind of trades, you want to give them some time. Give it enough opportunity for it to work out. Because when they do, you have big room. You have big room. So there's some selling pressure coming in, as you can see, 491s, right? So far, I don't see any hidden sellers or any hidden buyers. It's just normal. So there might not be a lot of See, the thing is, it broke with good volume, which is what you want. Actually, it started with a good volume. That's great. But the fact that it's not bringing in more volume, just a bit. I'm still okay in this trade. If I was trading from here, I would still be comfortable with it. Yeah, it's doing what I expected it to. 4-5 area, it was the liquidity area. Actually, there's a short opportunity right now, right now. So you are in a good position, Kirk, I think. Sorry, Kirk, what the hell? Mano, Kirk. Dude. Yeah, Kirk is in a good position for shorts. I want to end the stream, but I want to also see what it does. I want to see Captain Kirk. Oh, yeah. That's why I called you Kirk, man. Come on. There was something. I was wondering, why am I like a bit attracted to Kirk name? Captain Kirk for sure. I'm just really intrigued about this trade, guys, because I know this is going to produce some decent moves. That's why I'm staying in this stream. Otherwise, I don't have anything for you guys. There it goes, you see? And we might see some really decent action. 470, 480. 470 is the one to watch. And I think when this starts to run, it will run to the downside. Look at the pressure. Look at the selling pressure. There's some buying coming in, yes, but selling pressure is there. Look at the buying numbers and the selling numbers. Right. Some more buying coming in. Look at the selling. Big numbers on the selling. Although some numbers coming in on the buyers as well, but its pressure is there. Oh, I can't see the tape. Okay, let's zoom this in and see if I can bring the tape. Yes, sir. Can bring the tape. Yep. Okay. What do you mean? As long as I hit 200 EMA? 200 EMA on what? It's already hit the 200 EMA. And it's broken that under it. Yeah, another partial 455. I agree. 455 is a big number, although there's not much of a level there. Having said that, there is a level. I'm sorry. 455. I agree, 100%. But keep an eye on this 470 level. Yeah. On your chart, there's a 200 on 4. Oh, are you looking at it from perspective of gap? You don't have this pre-market data? Strange. 200 EMA shouldn't be here. Is yours 200 SMA or 200 EMA? Mine is 200 EMA. Yeah, you're right. You're right. No. Go on.
Just checking on you.
All right.
Came to see me.
So now you're coming to see me?
Yeah.
Stream is on, by the way. Anyways, they can't hear. I'm too soft. There it goes. There it goes, Mano. There's your partial time, baby. Ooh, that's very strange, Mano. You might want to check that. What platform are you using? Mano. Captain Kirk has done it. There you go. I mean, as I said, Mano, if I was in this trade, I'm not trying to influence anything. It's your decision. you trade it the way you will trade it. Yeah, I'm just giving you my ideas. It has room, I think. 473. I'm just worried about your 200 EMA being on 473. Just doesn't make sense to me. Am I wrong? Zell, what is your 200 EMA on Kirk? I'm pretty sure you've taken your partial, right? Hopefully you have. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. You know why I say that? Because look at this. Usually we do get respect on 200 EMA. Look at this. Look at this. And even here, right? So for me, even though without looking at any other chart or any other platform, this is the right 200 EMA. Awesome, awesome. Well done, buddy. Good trade. Good trade. Stop on break even. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. And just trail your stop. Trail a stop as in swing highs like this. Successful swing highs, yeah? Yeah. Don't know what to say to that, Mano. You gotta check that, Mary. You gotta check that. Let me check it on TradingView. TradingView. Oh, I don't have 200 moving average on it. I have to add EMA. There it goes. There goes Captain Kirk. As I said, potential. Anyways, so okay, so this is what I mean by you might have pre-market turned off. I have mine 473, yes. 200 EMA, yes. But if I actually put the pre-market off, that's why you're seeing that. Can you check? There it goes, beautiful. This is the move I was expecting. This is the move. Maybe more will come, but really good. Close to 4.5s, maybe another. Look at the volume coming in. This is the real move, dude. I'm telling you, you're in a good trade. Anyways, with that trade of Manos, let's end the day on a positive note. Had a good day. For me, guys, it's been a very slow week. Very, very slow week. Just the result is just basically very, very close to break even. Maybe I have to check that. I'm okay with that, especially when I'm not feeling well. I wish you the best of luck. Have a lovely weekend. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, which is Friday, but hopefully I'll be back on Monday, fresh, ready to go. Until then, take it easy. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy, and best of luck, Mano, for the trade. You know what to do, buddy. All right, guys. See you, Zell. Thanks for giving me the company. Cheers, guys. Take it easy.